Hello, I'd like to welcome you to number 2, Sunswept Drive, here in Creve, Coeur, Missouri, 63141. This is a unique 1957 mid-century home, which is tucked away and built in reverse, where the windows and the architectural merit of the house focuses in on the private backyard rather than on the public street-facing side. As we pan around, you can see this is a neighborhood full of different individual mid-century executive style homes. And there's a reason for that. We are located just a couple streets down from the large Bear headquarters in St. Louis, which was started out as an agricultural and biological research company. So these were homes that were built for PhD bioengineers and the like who worked at the former Monsanto plant. So coming through here, you can see right away from this that we have an unusual layout. We curve up to this garage. Now, this was not always a garage. This was originally a drive-through carport. So as we look around here on the other direction, I'll come around and you can see that this comes out the other side of the house here. So there's the rear of the through carport. So you could drive in one way and drive out the other. You wouldn't need to use your reverse gear except when you're at work, unless you're also lucky enough to get a pull-through parking space there. But looking at the front of the house here, the part we can see, I'll point out some of these original details. We have these long overhangs that are held up by beams. In this case, it looks like they've been reinforced. They've been boxed in aluminum for durability and weatherproofing. Textured brick. You can see this outline of a brick decoration, which stands proud. The landscaping here really sets off a house like this. This house was designed with the landscaping in mind. So as we come along, we have this large overhang of the porch, which allows you to walk from the carport slash garage, former carport, current garage, to the front door. Now, when we come in the back, I want to show you this, because this is where you start seeing the house and it takes shape. Back here, we have our own private yard. And here is the house. So not unlike the house, if you remember that TV show, The Golden Girls from the 80s, where their house focused on the lanai, this is a similar situation, where the floor-to-ceiling picture windows here focus on this back yard area, back courtyard. It's a really good-sized yard, as you can see, too. Then coming back around, we get to see the goodies inside the house as well. As we step inside, we have a nice little entryway. It's been redecorated with luxury vinyl tile on the floor. This is a single level house, so there's a slab underneath, so that works well in this. Textured cloth wall in the rear, but as we look up, we start to see some of the goodies. We see the beamed ceiling, and one of my favorite things in a house this side is the trough light. Coming down, we have a through-the-wall fireplace. So this fireplace works for either room on either side of it. This would be the living room. Then coming around here, we have the, I guess, informal family room. Currently set up as an office. But you see here, we have these great floor-to-ceiling windows that overlook that backyard or that side yard. And then this is one of the coolest trough lights that I've seen. So look at this in the kitchen here. This was definitely a mid-century thing. The entire kitchen is built with these trough uplights. And usually they originally used fluorescent tubes, but you can do some really creative things with this, with other types of lighting inside these and other types of light fixtures and ways of arranging them. We also have a skylight. Kitchen itself is very good. It's functional. It was designed to be a kitchen that gave you the most countertop and cabinet space with the fewest steps. So that essentially you could stand in one place and cook your whole meal without having to move and walk back and forth through the kitchen. So we have a nice peninsula here. After being corrected, I'm always keen on that word. With extra cabinets on this side in the dining room. And again, this is kind of thought of as the formal dining room. Although I guess you could really do that with the front room with the tall floor-to-ceiling windows, and then make this the informal dining family room. It could probably be set up either way. And again, we have the other side of that through fireplace. Looking back into the living area. Just back through there. 3 bedrooms. We have the first one here with floor-to-ceiling windows again. And this rear wall was paneled with paneling, so it was likely this may have been designed to originally be the den or the study. Every house had to have one of those. Second bedroom. Again, floor-to-ceiling windows, which are just awesome and do let in a lot of light, even with these eaves that overhang so much. So it's not going to burn up your electric bill. And then we have the primary bedroom here. Looking back to this bathroom. Now this obviously is not original, but it is really cool. It's one of my favorite styles. It's the curbless shower, which is best on a slab like this because you don't have to worry about having a basement below. So you don't have a suspended wood floor underneath it. You have to worry about movement and vibration. This is built on concrete, so that's the best way to have a curbless shower. You can see it's all done in a nice marble. And then these are those fancy electronic toilets. Hoping it doesn't open on me. The one in the other bathroom when I was walking through first opened up on me. We'll see if that happens next time. But really great tile work in here. That's awesome. Coming back through to the next bathroom. Here's that toilet. Let's see if it does its thing. Yeah, you hear that? It just decided it was going to open for me. Again, main bathroom's the same. This is the original tub. Vanity and toilet are new. And that's the great thing about a house like this, is that the mid-century modern style really does blend well with contemporary furnishings and modern design as well. So coming back out, I'll just do a real quick look here. I'm going to do a real quick look through the garage so I can show you what I mean about the original design of this house. Okay, so So as you can see, this would have been the original exterior wall of this garage with the beam that runs through. And it now has 2 garage doors so that you can go out through the other side. And originally, we also would have had a garden shed on the outside. But again, it's all been made into a walk-through garage. Hope you enjoyed this tour. Please remember to like and subscribe. And let me know if there's any other types of homes you'd like to see. Thank you.